Now remember, kids, it's not every couple that's willing to adopt 3 brothers and sisters, so I expect you to behave. Catch my drift?
Molly, welcome to your new home. Come on. Molly, this is your room.
Go ahead. Open the door.
There's more, honey. Come along.
Children, we have only one rule in our home, and that rule is...
Keep out of this room. Do not open this door no matter what. Do you all understand? That's fine. Now, go have fun.
What do you think's in there?
Bodies of the adopted children that came before us.
It's probably just their office or something. Come on. Molly? Molly, what are you doing? Get away from there. It's a Mox!
You just couldn't keep walking, could you? You had to break the rule.
You had to ruin a good thing. You just couldn't behave.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
It's okay, Molly. Wake up.
You're having a nightmare.
Come on, let's go. We're gonna miss breakfast.
The important thing, Mr. and Mrs. Lockman, is that we at Mid-Valley know that you would provide a very loving and caring home for any of our children.
Well, thank you. But we would like a little more time to discuss this.
Oh, sure, absolutely. And listen, feel free to visit as many times as you like, okay? I mean, this is not a decision that should be rushed.
Mr. Haber!
Hey, Molly! You remember Mr. and Mrs. Lockman, don't you?
Hi, Molly.
It's nice to see you again, Molly.
Thank you. It's very nice to see you again, too. Also, Mr. Haber, Kyle found another frog. He's gonna operate.
What? Well, where did he get the knife? I left specific orders, no knives. You'll have to excuse me, okay? Listen, feel free to call me if you have any questions at all, okay? I'll be here right through Thanksgiving. Kids?
Thank you, Mr. Haber. We will.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, I'm confident that you can expect a full recovery.
Where is he?
Right there!
Kyle! 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 Oh, my God. Give me the knife.
It's not a knife, it's a scalpel.
It's not a scalpel, it's a sharpened spoon. Now hand it over.
Heads up!
What are we gonna do with you three? Huh? I mean, how many times do we have to have these talks? I mean, don't you want to be adopted? Well, then why don't you behave in a manner that prospective parents will find appealing? Yes, Kyle.
For Thanksgiving, can we have the smooth cranberry sauce instead of the lumpy? Sometimes leave the stems in the lumpy kind.
Those are grasshopper legs. They leave them in there to preserve the freshness.
That's just the kind of behavior I'm talking about, Brandon. Listen, Kyle, when you perform surgery on live animals, it kind of makes grown-ups feel a little uneasy, okay? And Molly, when I'm... Where did you get this one?
I found him by the dumpster and he had no collar. She took it off and she didn't find him by the dumpster. She pulled him out of her Mercedes.
After she killed the driver.
Did not, you liar! Can I keep him?
Oh, hang on. He just walked out of his meeting. David Miller?
Oh, here. Listen, take the wards back to their room and see if you can get Molly to give you the dog collar, okay?
What dog?
The dog. And if you can get the collar from her, call the owners of the dog up and tell them where they can find their dog. David, hey, pal, how you doing? How they biting? 3-footer. Yeah, any witnesses? What, are you kidding me? Thanksgiving in Florida? That sounds wonderful. Oh, wait a minute, I can't. I got nobody here to watch the kids. No, you know, they've all gone out to visit cousins and sisters and stuff. I'm stuck. My father.
It's a little uncomfortable.
I couldn't agree with you more, Mrs. Olson. Although you would be surprised to hear how many of my customers find that chair a little uncomfortable.
This one is good.
That's the Wiseman padded 2000, well-built, well-balanced, hard cushion to stimulate the buttocks. Personally, I will not sit in anything else myself. It's $1.12 a day, including tax.
$1.12. How do you make any money at this?
That's the beauty of renting, Mrs. Olson. You take this $6 clear through XKI. I rent this for 26 cents a day. I rent each one of these 200 days out of the year. Now, in terms of annual profit, that's plenty, I don't have to tell you. But the beauty of this is you haven't bought something that you can't bring back if you don't like it.
200 times a year?
Hand washed by my staff, brought to your doorstep, sterile as molten steel.
Well, you've certainly given the rental business a great deal of thought.
I've devoted my life to the subject. So you want me to take care of your children's home for the next 10 days? No, is that what you're asking?
Dad, you'd be doing me a great favor. Hey, and listen, you can bring Mr. Twixel here because the kids love dogs.
How long will you need me for?
10 days, Dad. You just said it. 10.
Let's see, that'll take me through, and including Thanksgiving Thursday.
You remember Mrs. Pierce, don't you? She makes a great spread for the kids. I mean, lots of turkey.
Yeah, is that real turkey, the full bird?
Of course it's the full bird.
We got any more table lamps in blue?
No, all gone. Now, hold on. Here. And don't forget to charge for the bulb.
Are we gonna just sit here in the dark, Dad?
It's holiday time. All my lamps are rented. Well, hold on. Here. Now, my duties as the substitute assistant director will entail what exactly?
Dad, virtually nothing, because Thanksgiving is always a dead week. Dad, you just take a few messages, you'll watch the football game. I mean, it'll be a breeze. I'm telling you, Dad, I could really, really use the break.
Well, why not? If a father can't help out a son, then I say to everlasting hell with both of them, right?
Right? Great.
Son, I've been going over your files here. I've been studying the entire orphanage operation, and I think I have solved your problem.
Problem? What problem? I don't have a problem.
Nobody said you did. But it must be clear to you your merchandise is not moving and you're way overstocked. Now, with the Ward family, for example, Molly, Kyle, and Brandon, they have been sort of on the shelf for quite some time now.
Wait, Dad, these are children, okay? This is their home, not their shelf.
Work with me, son. Now, you're in the business of getting these children adopted, right? Business is slow. Why? Because you have no viable marketing plan?
No. It's because adopting is a very delicate process, okay? Yeah. A lot of time and effort goes into making sure that the match between child and prospective parents is a good one.
Yes! And this is where the genius of my plan comes full circle. Now, are you ready? Rent a kid.
Okay, I'm canceling my trip.
No. Why adopt a child you may not like and you cannot return? I mean, people have trouble committing to car payments, much less parenthood.
I'm canceling my trip and then I'm calling Dr. Eilenberg, okay?
Now, just listen. For a small, non-refundable deposit fee, nobody gets locked in and we can move the kids around until we find the perfect match.
Dad, we are talking about flesh and blood kids here.
And I'm talking about homes for those kids.
Okay. Look, Dad, I know your heart's in the right place, okay? But please, just do me a favor. When I'm gone, just take some messages, watch some football, and don't get yourself arrested.
Thank you.
Buenos dias, senor. Can I start you off with Senor Margarita?
Actually, I'll just have a drink, an iced tea. Would you happen to know the wholesale price of this?
I really wouldn't.
So this guy calls me 9 o'clock on the button, says that he has an Abraham Lincoln letter. He says maybe he should fax over a copy. It's a very special piece. You ready? Take a look.
Whoa.
May 8th, 1863. That is just a couple of days after the South defeated the North at Chancellorsville.
An outline of possible surrender terms if the North loses any more ground?
Sounds like old Abe was a little nervous there, huh?
This is a significant historical document.
I know!
But it's not a baby, Russ.
No, it's not a baby, Val. Honey, we've been over this baby thing hundreds of times. I mean, before we have a family, we have to look at the pros and the cons.
We're never gonna know until we try.
Val, do you know how much these kids cost? I mean, you start talking about diapers and pacifiers and clothes. Val, clothes. I mean, kids, they wear tons of clothes. Kids go through a couple of 100 pounds of clothes a day. I mean, they're born and they just start growing. Can I be honest? I don't know that we're cut out to be parents. Yeah, I mean it. I mean, Val, we like cars and laser discs and those front row seats. We're things people. We're not kids people.
Russ, I am tired of begging strange children to let me hold them. I'm tired of congratulating pregnant people who I secretly despise.
I want to go to Baby Gap and buy little overalls.
Hi. I'm Harry Haber. Pardon me for intruding, but at my table I could only hear bits and pieces of your conversation.
Excuse me, but it was a private conversation?
Absolutely. And private it shall remain. Now, how can I help? Well, as it happens, I'm in the rent-a-kid business.
Rent a, what did he say?
Kids. He says he rents kids.
It's a whole new open market. I believe it's going to shoot to the top like molten steel. Busy people like yourselves, asking yourselves, do we have kids, do we not? What are the pros? What are the cons, the ups, the downs, you know? Have we made a wrong choice? I mean, you can't take it back, you know? You can't return them. There's no exchange, you know? Right? Wrong. Because why? Harry Haber is here.
You rent live children?
Yeah. Now, I tell you what I'm willing to do as a special introductory offer. I have a family of 3. 2 boys, 1 girl, ages 5, 10, and 13, all in mint condition. Now, I'm willing to let you have all 3 at the usual single weekly rate.
No, I don't think so.
Why not? Why not give it a try? Get a feel for each age. At the end of the week, then you can bring them back. No harm, no foul. Well, I tell you what, you think about it. If you change your mind, give me a call. I also rent popcorn machines.
You know, to actually experience having a few kids around for a limited amount of time.
Russ, are you telling me you want to rent a kid?
No. Of course not. Yeah.
What? You think we could just rent some kids and return them when we're through?
Well, I just think that it might help us decide if having a family is something we really want to do.
But they wouldn't be our kids.
Exactly. But after a week, if we still want a family, then we must really want a family.
What if we got a bunch of kids we hated, kids that would never be like ours if we raised them on our own?
Well, I guess we mix that into the equation and we try again. But if we keep renting and we keep having problems, well, I think we've learned a valuable lesson. Val, look, I like my life right now. I love it. I love everything about it. But I also love you very much. Now, I know how important this is to you. So I'm willing to give it a shot. Then we'll see.
Excellent profile, no police record. And the credit's fine, except for this one late payment on lingerie. I assume that purchase was for your wife.
Of course it was for my wife.
Of course. All right, then. Now, when would you like to take delivery of the children?
Could you not put it that way?
Wouldn't think of it. What would be a good time for your rental period to begin? Let me see now. I have the next 10 days available.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That won't work for us at all. We have a big auction the day before Thanksgiving, so we could start sometime after that.
Oh, well, no, that won't work for me. Let's see. I have the next 10 days available.
Yes, you said that. You just said that.
Excuse me, but why are the next 10 days the only time we can make this happen?
Well, it's simply that this is a trial experiment, and the experiment ends 10 days from today.
Maybe we can do it.
No, honey, we have a lot of work to do.
Well, it'll be like real life. We've got to make time for our kids, right?
Excellent parental thinking, Mrs. Syracuse. No one leaves this world wishing they'd spent more time on the office. My own pop aside.
I think we should try it.
You do?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay, we'll try it.
Just initial the box down there, merchandise accepted, and I'll walk it on through. Very good.
Well, the worst that can happen is what? I mean, we have a rough 10 days, huh? Right?
Right.
Maybe we learn a few lessons.
I wonder which ones are ours.
I hope it's not that kid operating on the stuffed animal.
We're gonna be adopted?
Well, not in the traditional sense. It's more like a lease option. You see, I met this wonderful young couple who want to experience the joys of family living, and I thought you swell kids would be perfect to provide the right atmosphere.
So we're gonna be atmosphere.
Brandon, don't put words in my mouth now. I want you kids to look at this as a step in the right direction.
We could stay together?
More importantly, you get to stay together. The Syracuses have a big home and lots of room.
Did Mr. Cliff Haber sign off on this?
Now, son, don't worry about who signs off and who signs on this. Just think about the great time you're going to have.
What's so great about it?
What's in it for us?
For starters, they've got a dog. Got a dog.
I thought we were gonna live in a house, not a building.
This is it? There's not even a yard?
All right, kids. Now, you're going to have to make some adjustments here. As you may have noticed, there's no backyard. Let's get moving. Don't want to miss our delivery time.
We don't have to answer.
Our last moment together as single people. 10 days at least.
Hi, folks. Molly, Kyle, Brandon Ward, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Russ and Val Syracuse.
Hi, I'm Valerie.
I'm Russ. Nice to meet you. Come on in.
Here we go.
Kids, there's a lot of things that you see here in the apartment. The TV, the stereo, the things on the walls themselves. These are grown-up things. They're not for touching, okay?
That's very welcoming. Come on, put your stuff down and make yourselves at home. Molly, is something wrong?
She's trying not to sneeze.
Why is she trying not to sneeze?
Brendan told her people can only sneeze so many times before their heads explode. I'm at my limit.
She is.
Molly, Brandon, I think, is just teasing. You can sneeze as much as you want. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
That was close. I don't see a dog.
Well, that's because we don't own
I
it.
take the liberty of telling little Molly that you own a dog.
But we don't own a dog.
Well, now, to be honest with you, Mr. and Mrs. Syracuse, a little give and take was necessary to ensure the children's compliance.
They didn't want to come?
Oh, yes, they wanted to come. But to be honest with you, a little give and take was necessary to ensure the children's compliance.
He's repeating himself again.
She came here expecting a dog. How could you lie to her like that?
If you like, I can rent you a dog.
You rent dogs?
Oh, yeah.
Molly, the dog is at the vet. We'll pick her up when We'll pick him up later. Okay?
Oh, this is a brief list of things that can help children through difficult transition periods. Well, what a fine-looking family. I'll see you kids all in about 10 days, and then.
Do you need the phone?
Could I borrow your phone?
In the kitchen?
Oh.
Kids, you have any questions? Anything at all you'd like to know?
Where do you keep the sharp knives?
Hey, Dad, listen, terrific news. Yeah, listen, I just hung up the phone with the Lockmans, and they want to adopt Molly Ward.
Well, that is good news.
Yeah, they're going to sign the papers after the holidays, but tell Molly now and wish her a happy Thanksgiving for me.
Will do, son. Can I give her any idea when the papers will be signed? Hello? Ah. Well, I guess I just have about the best news that anybody would want to hear. Turns out that our little Molly's going to be adopted.
That's wonderful.
Well, congratulations, Molly.
Yes, sir. It looks like after this rental termination, you're going to be known as Molly Lockman.
What about my brothers?
Well, I guess they'll continue to be known as Brandon and Kyle.
We'll take care of it.
Sibling bond. Is there anything mightier?
I don't want to be adopted alone.
It'll be okay, Molly. It'll even be great. I bet you live in a real house with a real backyard.
And plus, we'll probably see you all the time. I don't care. I don't want to go. What the heck is this?
What does it look like, stupid? It's a drinking fountain. You know, I was thinking, if we got these people to like us, I mean really like us, maybe they'd keep us.
All of us? That means we could stay together?
Guys, let's behave.
Yes!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Kyle. It's a first-year issue G.I. Joe that's worth about $4,000. No. Kyle's 10. Oh, he's a real big doctor fan. Used to be a brain surgeon, in fact.
Really? That's funny, because that's how old I was when I decided to become a surgeon.
Well, anyway, little guy's made quite a name for himself. He practices brain surgery on just about anything he can find. Kyle, you ripped Joe's head off. Pick it up. Pick his head up. Bring it here. Bring it here. Maybe we can jam it back on.
Russ, you need a doctor?
Oh, no. Listen, Craig, is there any chance we can come by just for a couple of minutes? Please?
Sure you can. It's yours.
I don't have to share?
Uh-uh.
Let's go in the car, Stacy.
Okay, Barbie. Where should we go?
I don't know.
Well, we can go anywhere in the whole world, so where should we go?
Out to lunch.
Out? Molly, would you like me to take you out to lunch?
For real?
For real.
Who is it?
It's Lawrence Cavey, your doorman.
Hey, how you doing? Wait, Brandon, right? You kids getting settled in okay?
Kyle mangled his hand in the garbage disposal.
Well, those things happen. Civil War photography. You like photography, huh?
I like the Civil War.
Yeah, that was a big one. War between the states, they call it. Know why they call it that?
Duh, 'cause the states were at war.
That was an easy one, huh?
Val, honey. Hi, Lawrence. You need something?
Oh, no, sir. Just your express mail.
Valerie!
Why are you shouting?
I'm not shouting. Preliminary authentication report on the Lincoln letter.
An Abraham Lincoln letter? Can I see it?
Signature's real.
Thank you for the autograph, Abe.
When are we going to lunch?
Right now, honey. Molly and I are going out to lunch, just the two of us.
Now? Well, no, you can't go now. Kyle and I are going to go on the hospital tour now.
Well, so take Brandon with you. I'm sure he'd love to go.
The ammonia smell makes me hurl.
He hurls, honey. Can he go with you?
Is Brandon coming with just the two of us?
If you like, I can take care of Brandon.
You could?
Sure. I mean, if it's okay with a big guy. I've got TV downstairs and a bag of pretzels.
What do you say, Brandon? TV, bag of pretzels? Sounds like a party. That's a trooper. All right. Here, you take this. Put it someplace safe. There. Okay. We'll see you later.
Have fun, Kyle. Brandon, are you sure it's okay? You could come with Molly and me if you'd rather.
No, it's okay. I'm used to strangers looking after me.
It'll be fine, Mrs. Syracuse. You and Molly go and have a great lunch and don't worry about a thing.
She didn't even look. Maybe they've got some in the back.
Look, Kyle, I'm sure if they did have any intestinal organs for sale, they'd be right up front by the register.
Russ!
Hey, Craig.
Hey! Now this must be the brilliant future surgeon that you told me all about.
This is the one. Kyle, say hello to Dr. Leff.
Hi.
Very nice to know you, Kyle.
Thanks. Are those real guts in your shirt?
Sorry, no, it's real hospital commissary food. But I could take you to see an operation if you'd like.
Cool.
A real operation? Because remember, blood has that adverse effect on my consciousness.
It's a routine bypass. You won't see much unless they get a gusher. Come on, Kyle.
What's that orange stuff they're spreading all over?
That's povidone iodine. It's an antiseptic. Keeps the patient from developing infection.
What are they doing now?
Well, now Dr. Lucchese is using a scalpel to open up the patient's chest cavity.
Oh, boy.
I could do that easy. How do they keep the guts from spilling onto the floor?
Well, first off, you see the internal organs are attached. It's not like they're just floating around inside of our bodies. There's some blood spillage, but that's about it.
Whoa!
Now that's a gusher.
I'm very sorry. Patient stopped gushing?
Yeah, he's under control. You all right?
You know, Kyle's really something else. He's got a real surgeon's mentality. He's ready to go down there right now and start cutting.
Really? Well, I better keep an eye on him then, huh? Where is he, by the way?
Went to the bathroom.
I just came from the bathroom. I didn't see him in the bathroom.
Well, I showed him where the bathroom was. He said that's where he was going.
Did you actually see him go into the bathroom?
Well, I didn't watch him disappear inside, if that's what you're asking.
Of course that's what I'm asking. All right, this is great. Our very first outing, and I've lost him. Kyle? Kyle!
Do me a favor, tell Mr. Newman I'll be in a minute to numb his shoulder.
Kyle!
I'm sorry. Extremely sorry.
Uh-oh.
Kyle! I'm sorry. That's blood. Kyle? 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 Kyle! I'm very sorry. Kyle! You seen Kyle? I can't find him. Oh my God.
Doctor, would you help with this incision?
No! Don't let him operate! He's only a kid!
What's this guy doing in here?
I'm extremely sorry. I thought it was the boy I've rented for 10 days.
Kyle? He made a detour at the candy machine. Russ, you didn't.
Hey, Mr. Syracuse, can you get me inside?
You like it here?
Better than the cafeteria.
Is that where you eat your meals, Molly? In the cafeteria?
One time I fell off the monkey bars, and the nurse let me eat in her office. But then I barfed, and she yelled at me because I got it all over her new shoes.
Here you are, ladies.
Thank you.
Your daughter is such a delight.
Oh, no, well, she's not actually... She really is a delight. Thank you. So, what are you hungry for?
What are you hungry for?
I don't know. Should we have a look? Okay, they've got Waldorf salad. Do you like salad?
Sometimes cucumbers give me hives.
Well, then maybe not. They have terrific seafood dishes, sauteed scallops, chicken. They have chicken cordon bleu.
Ladies, have you decided?
Yes, I would like the oysters, please, and trout almondine. No salt, very little oil. Baked potato dry, and no butter on my asparagus.
Very good. And for the little lady?
Do you have grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese? Cheese grilled?
White bread. No burnt, please.
You know what? Grilled cheese sounds great. I'll have the same.
2 grilled cheese, no burnt.
Your move, Lawrence.
Call me Larry. Lawrence is my professional name.
Is that why you're so nice to everybody all the time? You're being professional?
What? I can't just be a friendly kind of guy? Okay. It is also my job. But what am I going to do? Sit around and mope about it? I wanted to be a shortstop, but I'm a doorman.
I think you made the right choice.
Sometimes, Brandon, you don't get to choose. And as hard as it is, you just have to move on.
Check.
Anyway, I figure if I am going to be a doorman, I might as well be the best doorman in the history of doormen.
Wait a second, you're actually giving me advice? I'm fine, you're the one who's in check.
Checkmate. Brandon, you ever hear this one? Nice things happen to nice people.
Yeah. My mom used to say that. Didn't work for her, did it?
All right, come and get it. Here's a popcorn man.
What is this thing?
That is my massage chair. It's a chair that kind of massages.
Russ's back hurts him once in a while. It helps it feel better.
What's this button for?
No, that button tells that chair just how hard to work, huh? And it works just the way Russ likes it. There we go. Thank you. Kids, this is an adult chair, so we won't be touching it, okay?
Do you have any paper I could draw on?
Paper is good. With a pencil, not on the couch. It's in my briefcase, right on the counter. So, everyone have a pretty good day, generally speaking?
I think I saw Lawrence's face on America's Most Wanted. Maybe we should call the police.
Boy, Brendan, you certainly like to use that imagination, don't you?
He lies all the time. Don't believe anything he says.
I do lie sometimes, Molly. But that gum you swallowed was radioactive.
He's just teasing, honey.
And you will grow to abnormal proportions.
Brendan, I think you're scaring your little sister there, aren't you?
Fine, but she'll wake up tomorrow morning 9 feet tall and glowing like a light bulb.
Hey, we're supposed to make him like us.
Good evening, Mr. Syracuse. I took the liberty of stopping by the vet's to pick up your dog, and I'm delighted to say he's as healthy as a horse.
He is a horse.
My God.
It's not my dog. You brought me the wrong dog. My dog's a completely different dog.
What's his name?
Mr. Trixel, I believe, isn't it? Molly, you're really a very lucky girl. I talked to Mrs. Lockman this afternoon. You know what they've done? They've got you your very own swing set.
That's very nice of them, but it's not over until the fat lady sings.
Not at all. Sings what?
Hi, I'm Molly, and these are my brothers, Brandon and Kyle. You already know your mom and dad.
Is there anything more precious than a little girl and her pooch?
That is not a pooch. That is a brontosaurus. Now, you said you would rent us a dog. Now, I want you to take Trigger out of here, and I want you to bring us back a tiny, tiny little dog.
Look at...
Honey, why don't we let Mr. Twixel stay the night, and then Harry can bring us another dog tomorrow?
Tomorrow? By tomorrow, he may eat through to the next apartment.
Oh, I doubt that, Mr. Syracuse. He won't make that mistake again. 1 minute.
Whoa, you're a big fella.
Now, Mr. Trixel eats 3 hearty meals a day. However, and this is important, no fried foods.
Oh, put away the breakables. How bad can it be?
How you like being a mom so far?
I liked a lot about today. Sometimes I just wanted to hold Molly close and never let go. And then other times I felt so trapped, like my life wasn't my own anymore. It was being controlled by these small people. I don't think I know yet. How about you?
Well, I think I'm learning a very valuable lesson.
It's weird.
What?
What did you do when you were a little kid and you heard thunder?
I ran into my parents' room. Oh, honey, come on. I mean, they're tough kids. They've had to be.
I guess in 9 days they'll be that much tougher.
I can see this dog is going to be a big, big problem.
When will breakfast be served?
I'll move them later.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh, you're welcome.
Molly, did you ever turn those stereo knobs back down?
I don't think our behaving plan's working too well.
Dan, you made this seem kind of important. What's going on?
Your partners haven't skipped town with all our money now, have they?
No, nothing quite that bad, no.
So, how's the auction coming? Dan told me about the Lincoln letter. How fascinating.
It's great. It's a great piece. It's in terrific shape. It's full of historical significance. It couldn't be better.
We're optimistic it's gonna bring us 100,000.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Now, why, Dan? Why is that good to hear?
Here you go, man.
No thanks. Nothing for us.
Are you guys pregnant?
11 weeks. We just found out a couple days ago.
Oh, hey, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's great news.
Really is. We didn't even know you were trying.
So 6 months from now, no more just jumping in the car and driving down to the club. We're gonna have to find ourselves a babysitter first.
That's right. You're gonna have to find yourself a babysitter. The kids! Check!
What kids?
What are we gonna say to them?
Anything but the truth?
Kids!
Hey, there they are. See, I told you they'd be back.
Hi. Gosh, yeah, of course we're back. But Val and I, she thought I was home. I thought she was...
You forgot about us.
No. No, that's not what happened at all. Actually, yeah. That's what happened.
The truth is, we've never had anyone else in our lives that we had to be responsible for, and that's no excuse at all.
Guys, we're very, very sorry. Was that a I forgive you shrug? Or was that a I don't want to know from you shrug? Listen, I don't know what happened. We just kind of forgot.
It's no problem. I figured when you didn't get home on time, must have been something like that.
But they were okay?
The little one was a bit worried, but otherwise they were champs.
About the animal.
I haven't heard of people all night.
Thank you, Lawrence. I owe you one.
Molly, we're really sorry. We would never, ever just go away and never come back, honey.
That's what my real mom did.
I promise you, we'll never go away and leave you guys like that again. Okay, Molly?
You mean you're gonna adopt us? All of us?
Molly, sweetie, you're already gonna be adopted, remember? Mr. and Mrs. Lockman? The swing set?
She'll be fine. She just misunderstood.
Mr. and Mrs. Lockman here to see you.
Come in, folks. Take a seat. I thought I told you to wear civilian clothes.
Sorry, I forgot.
Well, you've got to think, Miguel. You know, it's our brains that separate us from the animals. Well, now, what can I do for you nice folks today?
Well, actually, we were supposed to be with my parents in Boston for the holiday, but...
But we decided we just couldn't live another day without Molly.
Oh, I understand your feelings completely, Mrs. Lockman. Now, what can I do for you nice folks today?
We'd like for Molly to come spend Thanksgiving with us. We spoke with your son last night, and he said there wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, no. No problem. Unfortunately, Molly isn't here.
She's not here.
Where is she?
Well, that's confidential information, Mr. Lockman. I tell you, you slip to somebody, and the next thing you know, we're on a mailing list.
What? What's he talking about, a mailing list?
The bottom line is that Molly and the brothers are going to have Thanksgiving dinner with a very nice couple I met in a Mexican restaurant. Now, you have to agree that that opportunity doesn't come along very often.
I think maybe we just better call Mr. Haber.
I think that's a good idea.
No need to call Cliff. Molly will be back in the shop first thing Friday morning. I can have her cleaned up and out the door by noon. No wonder poor Cliff is getting an ulcer.
Kyle? Kyle?
Are you saying we're broke?
No, that is not what we're saying. You're nowhere near broke.
But you put the bulk of your money into real estate partnerships, and those properties have undergone some very serious depreciation.
The important thing is to curb your expenses and stick to this budget until we can regroup.
Yeah, well, I think the important thing is that this auction makes a lot of money.
You hear that, Mr. Lincoln?
We have a lunch meeting, so if you look over the budget, we'll talk later, okay?
Okay. Thanks for the good news.
Brandon, were you out here listening?
I just wanted to tell you guys something about this letter.
Brandon, what are you doing? This is a very adult thing. It's definitely not for touching.
I don't think it's right.
Well, of course it's not right. It's never right to touch somebody's Lincoln letter without permission.
I don't mean that. I think it's fake.
Val, you want to... Come on. I'll show you downstairs.
I'm not lying. Lincoln wasn't at the Hotel Savoy on May 8th, 1863. He was at his sister's farm outside Rochester. I read it in that Civil War book you bought me.
Brandon, I don't know if this is some kind of bid for attention, but in this house, we don't reward lying.
But he wasn't at the hotel.
I can't wait until Thanksgiving.
Me neither. Just us and Russ and Valerie, like a real family.
Yeah, for a couple more days anyway.
You mean they're not gonna adopt us?
I don't think we should hold our breath.
They like us pretty much, don't they? They want kids.
You think they want kids who've blown out their stereo, spilt milk on their furniture, left gum in their car? Besides, they think I'm just a big liar.
You are a big liar.
Sometimes I'm not. Besides, they're having money problems and they can't afford to keep us anyway.
What's money problems?
It means they don't have enough money to buy stuff like margarine. How do you know they do?
I heard them talking to their lawyers or whatever they were.
Maybe we could help them. Maybe we could help them get more money.
It's a nice idea, Cal, but we'd probably have to rob a bank or something.
Lawrence, hi.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
No problem. Auction day, huh?
You know how it is. It's just going to be Molly. The boys are coming with us.
Oh, great. I'm showing the family business, huh?
Yeah.
Sharp suit, Mr. Syracuse. Much better than last year's.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Hey, circus movie. Just what I was hoping for.
What was wrong with last year's?
After this. Someone will win this Value Digest Sweepstakes Award. Why not you?
Send a short letter telling us why you think you should win $2 million to this address.
Rememberize that, okay?
Whoa, slow down there, honey. Where are you going so fast?
I'm gonna win us some money.
Really? Val, you ready?
You've got the Lincoln letter.
I have got the Lincoln letter.
I thought you said that wasn't real.
Well, they don't want to believe me.
That's Florida. Florida.
Yeah? Yeah? Do you have an envelope?
Uh-huh. Downstairs I do. I sure hope Russ and Valerie know what you're trying to do for them.
Molly! Lay down!
You're home!
Where's my Lincoln letter?
Your what, sir?
This morning it was in a briefcase. Now, there was a candy bar there, melted.
Oops.
Oops? What does that mean? What does that mean, oops?
Molly. Paper you used to write to the sweepstakes company. Is that in Russ's briefcase?
You wrote on it? You wrote on my Lincoln letter?
I'm sure she had no idea it was.
Where is it?
The mailman took it.
The mailman took my Lincoln letter?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, honey, it's not your fault.
Yes, it is. Don't tell her it's not her fault. It is her fault. At least you can leave here in a couple of days, Molly. I have to live with this forever.
It's my fault. Lawrence, it's all my fault.
No, sweetie.
Hey, Dad, it's me. Is everything okay? I got a crazy message from the Lockmans last night. What are they talking about, a Mexican restaurant?
Well, son, a restaurant is no place to spend a holiday. I don't blame Molly a bit for staying where she is.
Well, how is she? I mean, was she excited about the big news?
You should have seen her, son. Her eyes were shining like molten steel.
Well, listen, anyway, wish all the kids a happy Thanksgiving for me, and I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Oh, and Dad.
Speaking.
You're sure you're not doing anything questionable, right?
Cliff, just take it easy, relax. Business has never been so good. Now then, you say that you're in the market to rent a teenager.
I don't think that she will ever talk to me again.
You don't deserve to ever talk to you again. We're lucky I'm still talking to you.
You're right.
No, you're right.
I am. About what?
About having kids. You were right. We don't have the sensibilities to be parents. We don't have the time. We don't have a clue about what we're doing. This is hard work. What were we thinking about?
I don't know, Val. Maybe it'll work out for the best, though. I mean, you toss in this whole financial mess. At least the kids are, you know,
They're only rented? They deserve better than us.
No stems.
No stems.
Yes.
Kyle, want to join us in here for a minute, please? Attaboy. Take a seat right there. Good, good. All right, guys. I want to go over a few ground rules here before the guests arrive, okay?
What guests?
You know, they're friends.
Well, they're not friends. They're more like business client friends. But that's why it's very, very important that you guys behave tonight, okay?
Business friends on Thanksgiving?
Rule number 1, no burping at the table. Number 2, Kyle, no passing any food whatsoever through your nose. And number 3, and most importantly, Mr. Twixel stays in the bedroom. Any questions? Molly.
Thanksgiving is supposed to be family time.
What's the difference? We're not family either.
Brandon.
When are we gonna leave? In the morning.
Guys, I tell you what. Let's not talk about leaving now, okay? Let's talk about what a great time we're gonna have tonight. Right?
Right. Right.
Anyway, the post office says they'd be able to trace the Lincoln letter in a couple of days, but other than that, I think the auction went pretty well, don't you?
Yes, very well received. We could have done without the children rushing around.
I didn't think they were so bad.
I imagine that you can't wait to have your house return to normal again.
Well, it's actually kind of fun. What grade did you say you were in?
Well, we don't really have grades in prison.
Will you and your brothers be visiting long?
The rental period is for only 10 days. I can pass a Brussels sprout through my nose.
I used to be able to pass a full cheese sandwich.
This is really boring.
At least at the orphanage, we're part of a family, not a business meeting.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Sure smells good in here.
Come on, eat with us.
Oh, no. I really can't.
Why not? There's plenty of food.
Can Larry come and eat with us?
Well, honey, I'm sure that Lawrence has other plans.
I really do. I was trying to tell the kids that. Got a bunch of family coming over downstairs. Lots of food, everybody bringing dessert, whatnot. Anyway, the reason I came up is I found that Abraham Lincoln letter sitting out by the box. I guess Molly forgot a stamp, so the mailman never took it.
Nuts. Now we won't win the money.
Well, I gotta make room for all those people I was telling you about.
Can we come with you? Can we?
Why would you want to do that? Look at all that great food waiting for you.
Who cares? It's just a turkey.
Come on, Larry. Why not?
Mr. and Mrs. Syracuse, is it okay if the kids come down with me for a while?
It's fine. Thanks, Lawrence, for coming by.
Race you to the elevators. Come on.
It seems to be undamaged.
I don't know, Russ. Lincoln on one side, Molly Ward on the other?
Wait, it's pencil. It's pencil. They have erasers for pencils. We'll use one of those little pencil erasers. We'll erase it. I would like to win the $2 million so our new family will have enough money to keep us. Molly. Where are they?
Did they go with Larry?
Yes. Yes.
Hotel Savoy.
What about it?
Lincoln never stayed at the Hotel Savoy. His wife had a personal vendetta against the owner's wife. This letter's a forgery.
It really is too bad about the car. Blew up sky high? Huh? Look, what can you do? We'll just try again next year, right? Okay. Okay. I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week. Right. Bye. Looks like my cousins aren't going to make it after all.
I'm sorry, Larry.
That's okay. You sure you guys don't want real plates? Because sometimes the potatoes get stuck in the corners. Yeah.
No, we're okay, Larry.
All right, then. Whoops.
What's wrong?
Got something. Who likes cranberry sauce?
No stems?
Nope, not a stem in the can.
May we come in?
Of course you can. Welcome.
Thank you.
What are you guys doing down here? We've got dessert upstairs.
And, Larry, you're more than welcome to join us. In fact, we insist.
No offense, but we don't want to eat with those people.
You want to be with family.
Molly, I keep telling you.
No, it's okay, Larry. Molly's right. You have been more like family than we have. We just, we can't seem to get the hang of this. I'm sorry.
You know, it really is a whole lot nicer down here. May we join you?
Oh, sure. I've got plenty. My cousins ran into some car trouble.
Here you go.
Car trouble.
Crazy thing blew up.
Blew right up.
Everybody remember to save some turkey for Mr. Twixel.
Really?
Brandon, I'm very sorry I didn't believe you about the letter.
Why should you? Just a big liar. That's why no one will adopt me. I know that.
Oh, that's not true. All kids lie every once in a while. It's just part of growing up. I remember that till I was about 16, I insisted that I had X-ray vision.
Doesn't matter. No one will be like my mom.
No, of course not.
Malcolm's pretty close. Closer than anybody. She even smells like my mom.
Let me tell you something, Brandon.
If Val and I ever have a son, I wouldn't mind one bit if he turned out to be just like you. Good night, pal. We must be the two worst candidates for parenthood on the face of the earth. We yelled and we screamed. We called them liars.
Did you at least apologize to Brandon about the stupid letter?
I don't think he cared very much. Can't say that I blame him. You know, I'm surprised they all haven't run away.
We really blew it, Russ.
Molly? Oh! You okay? Huh?
Hey.
You all right? Here, get in here quick. Hurry. Snuggle in here. It's just thunder and lightning. I scare it.
What's wrong with Molly?
Well, I think she's afraid of the thunder.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all. That's all it was.
The house next door got hit by lightning, burnt to the ground. Not really. I suppose there's no extra room.
Hey, what do you say? Any extra room for Brandon?
Yeah, come on in here. Get in here. Scoot over. Scoot over. Hurry, hurry. Before that lightning comes again. Stay in here. Stay in here. Oh, there it is. I told you it was coming.
All right, just this once.
Hey, how you doing? Have you seen my father around? Oh, it was terrific. How was everything here? Uh-huh. Okay, well, go look. I'll hold.
Coming.
Morning, Mr. Syracuse.
Hi, Harry.
Are the children ready to be returned in the condition in which they were rented?
Will you cut that out, please?
Guys, Harry's here.
Ah, there they are. 1, 2, 3, everybody accounted for. Oh, Brandon, I've got very good news for you. A very nice young couple has rented you for the next 2 weeks.
Just me. I'm gonna be all alone.
No, of course not. In fact, a very nice couple has rented you for the next 2 weeks. Now, Mr. Syracuse, could you just sign right down there? Okay, well, we just say our goodbyes now and we'll move on.
Okay. Bye, kids.
Hope you had a couple of good times at least.
Oh, they'll be talking about this for days to come. Okay, here we go.
Harry, could you just give us a couple minutes, please?
Molly, I'm gonna call up Mrs. Lockman, and maybe the three of us can all go out to lunch.
Hey, Kyle. You look for that Medical Digest subscription in the mail in a couple weeks, okay? Yeah? Okay.
And Brandon, you know, if I get any more of those Civil War books, I'll send them right along, huh?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Mr. Trixel, front and center. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. That's it. You come back and see us now for all your rental needs.
Well, that's that, huh?
That's that.
In the future, I'm going to have to schedule time for these goodbyes.
So you did it. You really did it, huh? You actually rented children. Are you insane?
My boy, I don't think I like the tone of your voice, and in answer to your question, I'm as sane as molten steel.
Look, Dad, we're talking about human beings, not some dumb animal.
Hey, Twixel, I think we're ahead of our time.
At least we know now what lousy parents we would have made.
The worst.
You know, Val, those kids deserve better than us. I mean, you said it yourself.
Way better than us.
Way better. And you know why? Because, you know, we're things people.
I don't want any kids, Russ. I want those kids.
Me too.
That away.
Thanks, Lawrence. Wait! Don't go!
Mr. and Mrs. Syracuse, hi, I'm Cliff Haber, the director of the Mid-Valley Children's Home. Please accept my deepest, deepest apologies.
We want to adopt them.
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
You want to adopt all of them?
Pay attention, that's what the man said. Although, technically speaking, Mr. Syracuse, you did clearly decline the purchase option.
Look. Look, Mr. Haber. I know that these Lockman people, they're expecting Molly. And I know that they bought her this swing set and everything. But you have to understand, somewhere over the last 10 days, we fell in love with these kids. And we sort of became a family. And Val and I would really like to try and keep that together if we can. I mean, you know, if they'll have us. Will you have us? Yeah? Yeah.
It worked.
Don't break us apart, Mr. Haber.
Okay, listen, I'll explain it to the Lockmans. I'll bring back the paperwork. In the meantime, go be a family. Thank you. Okay.
Great.
Go, be a family.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, yes, I may have been a little footloose and fancy-free. I may have zigged when I should have zagged, you know. But it was never 6 of one or half a dozen of the other with me. When I went into this racket, I went in to get those kids a home, and by God, I did it. Yeah.
What? No. Oh, no. No, no, no.
Honey.
Whoa! Let me get the elevators! Deal boy! Deal boy!
Guess what? We're staying.
3 more for 2209. Got it. See that? Something nice happened to nice people.
Come on, Brandon!
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Dad. I mean, here for years I've been trying to get these kids placed, and you make it happen in a week.
You know, it's funny how life is. Here for years, you've been trying to get these kids placed, and I make it happen in a week. No, the truth is, son, this magic of making people happy, it's a gift.